Yo, what up? Is this mic too loud? This mic's a loud mic. I don't know how to handle. Just a bit of a wildebeest. How's my audio? Talk to me, chat. How do I look? How do I sound? It's fine. Do I sound fine? You might just need to turn your speakers down today. It might be to turn your speakers down. As long as I'm not peaking, it's fine. I'm just concerned about peaking. Low angle. Low angles are great. I can stand up and stuff. Turn down gain. It's literally turned down to the max. Trust me, the other way. No good. Drama time. What up, chat? Why is this so loud? It's actually insanely loud. Maybe it's the wire? Hello? Hello? Ah, whatever. She's gonna move it further away from me. Be gone, Mike. Oh, God. Hey, what's up, L Nerds? How's it going? Any band players? How's it going, chat? Welcome back to the stream. It's me, Ludwig. How's it going? Any trumpeteers? Any flautists? Any trombone players? Saxophone, perhaps? Hey, chat, this is gonna be a miserable day because I won't know whether the people in my chat are actually mad at me because they're huge fans of Aiden Ross and stuck in this parasocial loop that all of us streamers try to force upon our viewers, or if it's my own viewers fucking with me, because that's all my own viewers do to me. It's impossible to know. Hey, spam L if you guys love Mizkif. All right, chat. Chat. How's it going? Okay. Now, only W's if you're a fun Ludwig viewer. Hey, what's up, Ludwig viewers? 40,000 of you guys right now. So very cool. What's going on? Hey, what's going on, boys? Whoa! Big turn. Did I see Simply's tweet? Yeah, I did. It's everybody right now in chat. Ooh, I don't think I can pull up anything on fucking Twitter, though. Bro, I hate how you have to be logged into Twitter to look at tweets. Is this an absurd thing? You can't look at tweets if you're not logged into Twitter. Doesn't make any sense. Chat, I'm in the middle of a lot of drama. So today is just a drama stream. That's all we're doing today. And then I'm going to go hang out with Schlatt later and we might do some Wii streams. It depends how much time we have because I have to do the bidet thing with him. But if we have enough time, then I'll definitely go live and do the Wii Sports thing. That's the plan today, boys. Thanks for the 10 gifted Mind Square, Mr. Plum. Thank you for the 5 months. Very cool. That one guy, thank you for the Twitch Prime. Hannah the second, thank you for 5 months. Ludlock's coming. Okay, we're gonna talk about all the drama today, because that's what everyone's doing right now, is farming drama. So I have to change the title to my take on the drama. It's a W. And then we'll go through all of the fun stuff that happened over the past day. Through hordes of W's and L's in weirds. People don't give Greek enough credit for starting weird. Everyone's kind of taking Greek's shit there. He kind of invented weird. T-shirt? It's Pornhub. It's Hassan's. Thank you, Moose Kinda Guy, for the 13 months. Arctic Fracture for the Prime. Operator, thank you for the 2 months. Very cool. Dylan, what's up, man? Oscar, appreciate the Prime. Well, you know, I can fit in an XL. Not because I'm fat, because I'm fit. All right, hold up. Easy solution. Okay, boom. I just cleaned out chat. Saved! I put it in 3-month follower mode. And thankfully, because before the subathon I only had 500 viewers, nobody should be able to type in chat anymore. 5 head. Unfortunately, this is not my first rodeo with Aiden Ross, so they all started following me a month ago, a lot of Aiden Ross viewers. But they don't have 3 months under the belt, because I only had 500 viewers before the subathon. We know this. We were there. Boys, do we remember before the subathon? What did we used to do back in the day? Play video games or something? Well, fuck all that shit, because today's drama stream. Drama Mondays. Woo! We're back with Drama Mondays. This is big. Wait, it's Monday today? Oh, I have D&D. Okay, fuck, I forgot about that. Alright, we're gonna have to figure something out, but that's fine. Guacky Man, thank you for the 5 months. Hendrik, thank you for the 4 months. Easy Yozi, thank you for the 6 months. Nemlinu, thank you for the 10 months of Prime. Very cool, very cool. I totally forgot. Cloud Chaser? Maybe, but I also feel like... Maybe I'm crazy here, but I feel like I got randomly dragged into a lot of drama. And I say randomly because, well, it's actually Keemstar's fault. Hey, round of applause for Keemstar. 35 years old, still somewhat probably racist, and still somehow able to bait everybody into drama. You can talk all the shit you want, but I don't think Keemstar's a great person. He's a godlike baiter. He'll just go on his phone, on Snapchat, and he'll say anything. He'll just make stuff up sometimes. Hey, fucking hate Hassan because he thinks that, like 4-year-olds are sex dolls. What? it's impossible not to respond sometimes. But then you respond and Keemstar wins. So it's a win-win-win for him. It's hard to beat Keemstar. That's why he's infallible. Anyway, poggers in chat if you guys like band. If you ever played an instrument, I used to play trumpet. Sax players rise up. How's it going? Big W's, big W's. Let me add the entirety of my Discord to let them know I live on twitch.tv. By the way, hearts in chat for Exter. New mod today. Reinforcements. Drama Monday. Poggers isn't enabled? Well, yeah, because Poggers used to be the emote of the guy twerking, but then they keep taking it down. I think it's my fault, because Simply keeps having it for a while, but then my channel, I think, they're Hawkeyeing us. They're Hawkeyeing us a little too hard. This is good? How does it look, chat? How are we visually? This is a new setup. I'm still in Texas, if you guys can't tell. This is not my normal home setup. So I'm still in Texas for just a little bit longer this week. And then I'll be back sometime later this week for actual video games and stuff. But, unfortunately, Aiden Ross has pulled me out of my 10,000 viewer Andy Valorant co-stream days into the world of drama. So here we are. Remember that stream, like, on my 2-year anniversary, where I says to myself, it feels like I am in my own loop in Twitch, like I'm in my own circle, and then everybody else is all hanging out? I should have gone back to the fucking loop. I was speaking nonsense. My little circle was great. We played Pokemon, played Getting Over It, occasionally hung out with Mango. Clint Stevens used to make fun of us. It was a great time back then. Oh my god, holy shit. Fumetsu Hito with 77 gifted. What the fuck is even that? What is even that? Fumetsu Hito. I read your email. I'm gonna get back to it soon. But I'll tell you what, you don't need to give me $385 of your own cash. It's not gonna get me there quicker. It's mostly just a time thing. I actually also have to respond to my emails for a sponsorship, but I'll get back to it soon, I'm sure. Thank you for the 77 gifted. That's insane. If you guys don't know, Fumetsu Hito's from Qatar, and he's just got it like that. I wouldn't assume in the oil industry. Could be something else. I don't know what else they do in Qatar. Maybe he just sells like hockey pucks. Baseball bats. Maybe he makes the best baseball bats in the world. Maybe he just bought a bunch of Doge 2 months ago. Honestly, he probably just bought Doge 2 months ago. Now it's $4 million. Okay. Everything is all set. All I need is Slime. Slime! He's not even here. I need Slime to log in. Why am I in Texas? I'm in Texas because my girlfriend is Cutie Cinderella and she's friends with a lot of people in Texas. And they're doing a bunch of hangout stuff this weekend. And so I came to do the hangout stuff with, you know, like when your girlfriend's like, oh my God, you got to meet my friends. That's basically it. So it's the first time I've met, like, you know, like Chance, Soda Poppin', or like Nick, Malena. I think this is the first time or second time I've met Mizkif. So I met a bunch of people, or just, you know, hanging out with other streamers and stuff and hanging out. And it's been a good weekend. We had the Friday stream. Hearts in chat if you guys like the Friday stream. That was the Newlyweds show. Then we had the Saturday stream, which was ShitCon, which is insane. It had like 150 viewers or something nuts. And now, yesterday I should say, we had like a party offline, no stream, except for S-Fan, who apparently went live to flirt with a girl to try to hook up with her because she didn't believe that he was a big deal. So he went live on his Twitch channel to flex. Which honestly, Chad, kind of a Chad, not gonna lie. 150, yeah, 150. It's a big number. Hey, 150, big number. And during that party, I guess there was drama. I guess there was big drama with Ricegum, Aiden Ross, and Keemstar versus people who should never be on the same team but somehow have came together. I had a heart-to-heart with XQC. I was talking to X. I was like, hey, what's going on? He was like, oh, yeah, how's it going, Ludwig? That was a bad XQC. I'll work on it. The camera died on that one. Either way, we all hung out. L camera. My bad. L camera. We all hung out and yeah. And I think honestly, here's my short and skinny of it. We're gonna get into it all and watch it all, cause I mean, hey, fuck it. People want to know about it. And if I play Pokemon today, all I'm gonna see is L Pokemon, and I'm gonna probably lose my run because of it. But basically, Keemstar baited everyone into a fight because I don't think Keemstar gives a shit, and I think Aiden Ross is actually a bit upset at a lot of the other streamers, and then all the other streamers find it really funny because everything Keemstar says is kind of a meme. And that's kind of where we're at. I think even Ricegum is kind of trolling a bit. But Ricegum seems like a troll. Like, he's been around. I feel like half the things he says, he doesn't even know what he says after he says it. Like, he'll just say some shit. And then he'll be like, the opposite. Bro, I can tell anytime someone's trolling. Bro, he's trolling. Nah, he's being real. Facts. He'll just do that. It feels like he's never really that attached to anything he's saying. He's kind of like Mizkif, in a way. You know when Mizkif says some shit, and it's like, if you looked at him and had a conversation with him, you'd be like, I don't know if what you said you actually mean. I hung out with Mizkif at the Twitch party. Mizkif is the same offline as he is online. It's kind of weird in a way. I hung out with Mizkif, and he would start talking, and if you just didn't respond, he would keep talking. Forever. He would just go. You just sit there, he'd be like, Hassan said this? Dude, because it was me and Hassan. It was me, Mizkif, Hassan. And we're all sitting there, and then we were like, you know, damn, it's like, it's really hot out. And then Mizzy would be like, yeah, it's pretty hot out all the time. You know, it's pretty hot? Mine's pretty hot. Hey, how's it going, guys? Hey, you guys ever go live on Twitch.tv? Man, I love Overwatch. What a dead category. Hey, what's going on? What are you doing today? You guys want to take a shot? It feels like Robin Williams stand-up special levels of ADHD. He just keeps going. And then me and Hassan just didn't say anything for a bit, and we just looked at each other. This guy's nuts. This guy goes hard. You do the same thing? I do it online because I'm streaming, right? Because there's no other... Look, every streamer is the same exact human. If you were for example, an alien who was able to x-ray through everyone's roofs to look into their homes, you would see streamers and you'd think, who are these fucking weirdos who just keep talking to themselves out loud? Streamers are weird, objectively. Objectively, if you look at what a streamer does, it's weird. They just kind of sit in their room talking to themselves for hours at a time. Doesn't make a lot of sense. There's nobody here. Hello? All right. Anyway, W shirt, thank you. It says Hans. There was a bunch of drama. We're going to get into it because Keemstar made a video. And all I need is my Twitter login from Slime. Hold up, I got to call Slime. I got to call Slime because he's not answering his phone. Remember when I used to ignore drama? And I wasn't in any of it? Good times.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Fucking Monday at 1 p.m. He's on the clock right now. What is he doing? It's Monday at 1 p.m. Big B Beifong, thank you for the 3 months. Damn Talos, thank you for the 1 year, man. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oh, right, it's Memorial Day. Hey, profits don't stop for no one, you know what I mean? Mingo Fang, thank you for the 5 months. Memorial Day's off for people. I forgot about that. Yeah, I guess I'd be a really bad boss if I made him work on Memorial Day. I feel like it's weird that we get the day off for Memorial Day, though. I feel like just veterans should get the day off. And we should be like, yeah, veterans get the day off. And then everyone else should have to fucking work. Why the hell am I getting the day off? I didn't do shit. Some guy had to do 2 tours in Afghanistan and my dumb ass gets the day off for what? What did I do? I feel like that guy should get an extra day off. He should get 2 days. Give him at least 2. It's fucked up. Thank you for the 15 months, Ham Man. And the Meat Paw. And Avery the Loftier. Very cool, very cool, very cool. Oh, they have families. Right. Okay. I don't think about these things. You guys are really... Hey, good job, chat. Really smart, chat. Way to think. Otherwise, it'd be like a soldier, and then his entire family leaves to go to work and school, and he's just by himself at home. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. TLDR of the drama. Okay. So, here's how this stream's gonna go. It's gonna go in 2 phases. Phase 1. The what. What is the drama? What happened? What was said? He said, she said, they said, we said. Talk about it all. That's phase 1. Phase 2. My take on the drama. What do I think about it? How do I feel about this? That's not cool. That's really poggers. No, that's an L. Phase 3. Join Phase. Hang out with Phase Banks. Those are the 3 phases of this drama stream. We're going to see how it goes today. It should be really hype. Yeah, phase 3 is phasing the fuck up.
You're my mans.
I did it. Anyway, we'll have to go through it all. I need my Twitter login to see some of the videos, but I think some of it's offline. So I think we should be fine. So, here's the background. If you guys don't know, me and Aiden have beefed before. Which is weird that I've beefed with someone. Because maybe I'm crazy, but I feel like I'm not much of a beef guy. I'm not really much of a beef guy. I feel like I kind of keep to myself. I do my own thing. If I hang out with people, it's offline TV, where the only beef I start is going, "Me Young, you're such an idiot." And then everyone goes, "Ludwig, you shouldn't have said that." And it's really funny. That's pretty much the extent of my beef. You know, my beef is like saying, "Saikuno, you never hang out with us anymore." And then he goes, "Ludwig." And then that's the beef. But all of a sudden, I've got wrapped into beef with, you know, someone who I think is actually upset. And this isn't the first time. The first time it happened is when we did the stream looking at the Atlas of Twitch. The Atlas of Twitch was this thing that basically tracks every single streamer and puts them into a circle and shows which viewers watch who and puts them into groups, things like that. It was really, really, really minor. I had basically said during the stream that Aiden Ross was the king of normies.
You're my mans.
I know. And that one of the things that he blew up from was kissing Corinna Kopf. Which, on hindsight, honestly, I wasn't giving him enough credit. I was talking mad shit that he was blowing up from Corinna Kopf, when that wasn't even that big of a thing. It was only his most viewed YouTube video, and that's it. And that was rude when I called out his most viewed YouTube video being Corinna Kopf flirts with Aiden and makes him nervous, in parentheses cute, which had 1.1 million views in February, which is his first video to ever hit a mil. That was rude of me. Perhaps I should have after that said, and he also is funny, and then it would have been fine. Either way, though, he didn't take it very well, and so then beef started. And it was beef in the sense that everyone who would look at it and react to it would go, huh, you're fighting about that? And that was it. Outside of like the 50 death threats I got from SSB. SSB rise up, we devious. Which, by the way, Aiden, stop calling your viewers devious. It just feels like you're literally trying to say that although we might not be as large of a number, we do things in a much more toxic and concerning manner. And so if you start beef with us, it won't be an ordinary beef with some banter back and forth. It's going to be a much more scary beef and much more devious, because I will activate my viewer base in a parasocial way, because even though I can't really communicate with the millions of people who watch me, I will make them come after you in a way like they're my best friends. Which is kind of weird to do. It's kind of weird to do that, I would think. Maybe I'm wrong about this, the devious thing. But either way, they are devious. Deviating from the subject, I am. Let's move on. That was the original beef. And at first, I was like, oh, I think he might just be like hyping this up for drama. You know what I mean? Like Rice Gum style. You know, I feel like how Rice Gum, if someone beefs with him, he would be like, nah, bro, these fuckers are relevant. Dude, these fuckers, they jealous, man. They never hit 10 mil 2 days. And he's like kind of high, like, but I think when Rice Gum clicks end stream, he then goes to his bed, looks at his $1 million, looks at his girlfriend who's contractually signed to hang out there and give him half of his her income, and then has a great night. And he doesn't think about any of it. I think that's probably how Rice operates. Which is fair. I mean, that's a fair grind. It's a fair hustle to have. He's just a guy who just goes on and kind of farms it all. He's, again, kind of like Mizkif. But I think Aiden was actually upset at the time, which I was like, you know, that kind of sucks. Because let's be real, Aiden's a new streamer. I'm a new streamer too. I feel like 3 years. I feel like a new guy still. You know, I feel like I just, you know, walked away from watching all these people. But Aiden's a new streamer, and I don't want a new streamer to come on the platform and then think all the other creators are being like, fuck you, pussy, way to get big, idiot, you suck. And then feel discouraged from the other creators on the platform. I didn't want that. I felt like that would be mean. Because, you know, maybe I put on a bit of a douchier persona, but, you know, I self-reflect. I've always said my one superpower is being self-aware. So I was like, oh, I don't want that. You know, that would be mean. Yeah, I don't want to be like a gatekeeper or something. So what I did is I sent a DM to Aiden. I sent the DM to him, and I'll show it on screen here. I gotta do this the old-fashioned way. But because I was, what happened is I think I either called or I texted FaZe Banks, who, if you don't know, is roommates with Aiden Ross. Banks has this superpower, I think, where he is able to find people who are kind of new creators and spot whether they're going to blow up or not. Like him or hate him, he's really good at that. You know, he hit me up a long, long time ago about joining FaZe, and I was like, eh. And then, you know, he's hit up like Connor Eats Pants like early on, and Aiden Ross too. He was like, Aiden Ross, you can live with me. I think you're going to do really well. So he kind of has that vision, that creator vision. You know, even if you hate FaZe and you hate Banks, fair enough, but they're a huge org. And that's part of the reason. So Aiden Ross and FaZe Banks live together. And I talked to Banks, and Banks was like, yeah, I kind of try to smooth it over with Aiden. Which to me was like, oh, fuck, wait, this is not fake drama. This is like real. Aiden Ross is actually upset and really taking this seriously, drama, not just like hyping it up on stream for fucking, you know, content or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's not good. That's bad. You know, I don't want him to actually be mad. So I reached out because I'm a huge fan, and I said, yo, thought I'd reach out personally. I talked to Banks a bit, but I don't want any bad blood between us. Not going to defend what I said. If it made you feel disrespected, that's on me. That's about it. I don't really care. I don't think what I said was that big of a deal, but I'm not going to defend it because you got disrespected, and that's all that matters. Your feelings are valid. I've watched your stream and you got your thing going, which is great. And I don't want to be a part of anyone hating on that. All love and support over here, seriously. To which he responded, nothing. He actually unfollowed me. He used to follow me literally the day before, and then he unfollowed me that day after we got in beef a month ago. Again, this is not current beef. This is old beef. We are talking a bit expired at this point. No one really cares about this beef anymore. You could not cook it. You would get a little bit sick. Old beef. I tried to reach out. Didn't work. Whatever. I was like, okay, I tried. You're not going to do more than that, you know? I'm not going to double text him and be like, back to that. It was a small thing. He moved on. I thought he didn't care anymore. I was like, I moved on. We're in our own separate worlds. We'll just live in our own separate worlds. But, you know, Aiden Ross is a streamer. And so people talk about streamers sometimes. And then this is what kicked off the drama. And I'm not taking anything out of context. I'm not trying to cut anything out. This is the entire 2-minute clip that started the drama between myself and Aiden Ross. And I want you to keep in mind, this drama is mainly between me and Aiden. So if you see anyone else in this clip saying something, understand that they are not the brunt of this. It's mostly me. So, well, let's just see here how this goes. This was during a stream on Nick's stream, Nick and Milena. This is Milena. This is Nick's arm. You can't really see it because it's kind of off camera. He's over here. And we were doing like a cooking stream. And I think it's quiet, so I have to do this.
He's got a lot better at it.
Also, Aiden Ross is known for kissing Corinna.
Why is it so quiet? All right, ready? This is it.
But he's got a lot better at it.
Also, Aiden Ross is known for kissing Corinna.
Why is it? It's too quiet, Chad. It's too quiet. How is it so quiet? Oh, I have an idea. 5 head?
But he's got a lot better at it.
Also, Aiden Ross is known for kissing Corinna. Ask Lud.
I did say that. Well, he was known from that. It was his most viewed YouTube video.
Okay,
But he got really mad about that.
I don't know. I know who Aiden.
Old
Ross
beef.
is.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did he come from?
He kissed Corinna Cup?
Is that like his thing?
No, so like he had like a bunch of
Isn't
connections in the LA scene, and like he hits a viewer base that like me and you will never hit. Like our viewer bases are very different, but they're still closer together than like Aiden Ross's viewers and our viewers.
All I know, they literally only know 2 letters of the alphabet.
Okay, his
W
viewers,
and L.
his viewers are like the kids in high school who want to be cool. You know, like, oh, like I like rap, I like, you know, like this sort of stuff, like kind of like hype beast-ish.
Yeah, they're all
Like,
very
you know,
hype beast-ish.
Like they think like if Supreme was cool, I think it would be cool, sort of thing.
Dude, I go in there and I literally have fun in Aiden Ross's stream because I don't watch it.
I think
but
he's-
I'm literally just spamming letters.
You're like, yeah, I'm included. www.
I just spam W nerd.
He said spam W.
But now I think he does a good job of bringing in like successful rappers.
I think
upcoming
he's.
people.
I honestly I like the way like his facial expressions are pretty good. He's a good-looking guy. So like he has everything going.
He has
like,
great reacts.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't get is he'll do these streams that are like really big. He'll bring in a rapper, he'll bring in like a girl to e-date. But then he'll do a stream where he plays Roblox horror games.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this seems weird. And his viewers will drop and they'll be like Resident Sleeper. I'm like, why are you playing Roblox horror games?
That's probably what like deep down inside he really likes that stuff.
Yeah.
Even though his viewers don't.
He's bringing in rappers and like famous women, but all to play Roblox on stream.
Now, who's Corinna?
You don't know Corinna Koff?
I know. I know. I see her on Twitter.
I know.
And now I am beefing. Let me just read a few DMs I have received from Aiden Ross fans in the past hour. L nerd, L racist, your community is full of, then the slur for gay people. You've never touched a girl. You have no reason to hate on him. Band geek, go jack off to Corinna's pussy. L nerd, go play the violin, you no pussy nerd. Fucking geek. These are 4 different people. Fucking geek. You bum-ass fan, fucking keep your poggers shit in your dirty stream. Now, look, maybe I'm out of touch. And maybe I'm jaded. And maybe I'm a little vain. These are all fair things. What did I say? I'm confused. I'm just genuinely a bit confused as to what I said. I could get getting a little mad at what Nick said. When Nick said that all his viewers, you know, attacking a viewer base, generally I think is like a silly thing to do. People do this. It's like the easiest way to attack someone. People will always be like, oh, your viewers are children. And like, oh, okay, oh, fuck me. You know, and that's an insult. But whatever. And people will be like, oh, you know, your viewers are hypey stuff. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You know, honestly, Rice might have had the most five-head take about this. He watched this clip and he goes, yeah, that's just their interests. There's nothing wrong with that. True. It is true. It's also just, you know, the different group of people that, you know, Nick probably doesn't want to hang out with. The same way that, I guess, Aiden really doesn't like people who play instruments in band. I don't know why he doesn't like people who play instruments in band, in violins. Violinists are honestly really impressive. I wish I had the skill of them, but he really hates them. He thinks they're cringe. He thinks people who play the violin are cringy and weird. Fair enough. That's understandable. Honestly, I'm more of a sax guy and a brass man myself. So anyway, that was it. And as you guys know, you should know this about me by now, but I keep up to date on Twitch. I almost view watching Twitch as a part of my job. Is that weird? But every time I watch Twitch, I'm like, yeah, this is kind of a part of my job to like know everything that's happening. I'll wake up, I'll see what Lyric's doing in the morning, Tim the Tapman's doing in the morning, and Nick's Mercs are doing. It's my AM crew. A little bit later, X will go live. He'll probably do some shit that Forsen or Lyric did, or some new shit. I'll be like, why is he doing that? I'll see what Mizzy's doing, Charlie, Rice Scum, all right? And I'll look at Aiden, and I'll just kind of see, like, where are the trends of Twitch? Because if you think about it, everything I've done up till now-ish has kind of been like a trend, you know, like chess a year ago. That was like a big trend. And then it moved into Among Us, and I was like, ooh, that's a trend. And then I started growing. And then I was like, ooh, this is like Minecraft OTV, Rust OTV. Ooh, growing. And then now it's kind of like GTA RP, but, you know, I don't really fuck with GTA RP because it doesn't convert well to YouTube. Yeah, Pokemon stuff. So now I'm kind of doing my own thing. But the idea is that I always know what the trends are so that if it's something I think I'd be good at and interested in, I'll follow. Like there's a gambling trend and the GTA RP trend, and I know about them, and I knew about them very early, but both of them I was like, I'm not really interested in doing them. And so I'm doing my own thing. I'm doing my own thing right now. That was my idea. But I like to keep tabs. I like to know. I like to be in the know. I'd be bad at my job if I didn't know. That's how I think of it. So you could ask me about almost any streamer, and I feel like I'd know a bit about them. You know, I try to watch everyone. Not to say that I'm only watching for that reason. I also, you know, think that that Aiden Ross stream where he had blue, help me out, chat. Blue face, I think. I don't want to be wrong. Blue face, where the guy who was like a very successful LA rapper was like almost bullying Aiden. Hopefully they were in on it because it seemed not fake for a bit. But either way, that was that was insane. That was an insane stream. I would say that's one of the can't miss streams of 2021. Is Blueface on Aiden's stream, basically bullying him on his own channel. That was really funny. But I imagine they were in on it. You know what I mean? Like I imagine that they're probably cool in real life, and that Aiden played the heel. At least I would hope that's the case. Otherwise, Jesus. But you know, these are the things I keep tabs on. And so in this video, what did I say? Let's talk about me. Because this drama, and I'll show you in a bit, kind of started with me. What did I say? Aiden Ross. He's good at getting people on his show. He's really good. He has great outreach and ability to convince people to come on his channel, which isn't an easy thing to do. Even if you have a big following, it's still hard, and this is literally true, just to schedule people to show up and get them to show up on time. And convert, you have to be like a chameleon, your schedule to their schedule, because usually they don't take the time out of their day to block it out, because nobody's really a professional in this space. Nobody's like, oh, 7 to 9 p.m.? Okay, perfect. I'll put it in my Google Calendar. We can have a Google invite at 6 p.m. to confirm the time. No one does that. Everyone's just like, hey, pull up. Okay, I'm gonna pull up. And then you sit there twiddling your thumbs waiting for somebody to pull up at some point. I imagine that's how it usually goes. So that's what I says to him. And then after that, Nick said he also reacts really well. And then as a, you know, just yes-anding, I go, Yeah, he has great reacts. And then I just said I don't understand why he plays Roblox, which is, I think that. I mean, this is just, look, we can get into the weeds of it, but Roblox is not a game that does well for him. It's more so I'm just confused about it. I know Roblox is a big game. I'm not stupid. It's the most played game in the world. It just doesn't make sense why he'd play Roblox because it doesn't seem to perform very well compared to some of his other content, and his chat is usually a little bit harsher on him, to the point where I think he even called out a chat member at one point for being resident sleep ring and shit. Either way, that was it. That was pretty much all I did. Now, I don't know if I'm being soft here or too hard, but I feel like it wasn't a big fucking deal. Maybe it's just that everyone's too sensitive and like keeping people. It almost feels like rappers or something, you know, like rappers, and they're like, keep my name out of your mouth, you know, like you shouldn't even like be talking about me, like stuff like that. But like the shit rappers say it's fucking hard. They say some hard shit. I'm not that up to date in the rap industry and all that good stuff, but I mean they're literally like standing on people's graves of people they've murdered in gang violence in rap songs. And me, I'm saying, hey man, you can do really well at bringing creators on. And one of the first videos that blew you up was Corinna Kopf. And it's like, oh shit, this fucker, dude. This guy right here, no he didn't. No, he didn't. What is this? What are we doing here? I know he's not farming views. He's copping 100K normally when he's getting a haircut. Boots up Roblox, drop 30K. No offense, you're dropping my entire viewer base, so you shouldn't be too hurt. Still doing pretty well, sitting at 70. Shouldn't be too mad about it. So what the fuck's going on? And I thought this is my only problem. I wish it was fake. I wish it was like, he's actually just 5-head farming views. But when I talk to Banks, it doesn't seem like that's the case. When I talk to Banks isn't like, oh yeah, man, he's just fucking around, like just trying to farm views, like just farming drama. No. So I don't know. I don't really get it. Nick insulted his viewers? Sure. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Nick did. Now, let's repeat that sentence. Sure, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely, Nick did. My name's Ludwig. Hey, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Drop a follow if you guys haven't. After you follow for 3 months, you can type in chat. What's up? What was I supposed to do this? Hey, Nick. Leave her alone. What do you want from me? So anyway, that's the original video. And then I think Rice Scum reacted to it, and he said he had to react to it to get Aiden's back because Aiden's had Rice's back. And Mizkif and Rice Scum had this weird relationship where they both talk to each other, and it feels like the entire conversation, nobody knows what's happening. It almost feels like we're talking and listening to people who don't speak the same language communicating. Because Mizkif will be like, hey, take a look at my boxes. And then Rice will go, bruh. And then they'll gift each other 100 subs, and then it'll end. It's really weird. It's kind of a funny relationship, to be honest. But he reacted to it, and he was getting upset. And then I guess it inspired Keem to make this video.
And then you're going after his fans saying, oh, his fans, they think that they're the cool kids because they listen to rap. What? May I remind you, buddy, you blew up for streaming nonstop for like...
So, quick pause. Nick said that. I don't think Nick blew up for streaming nonstop. Unless I'm forgetting the NMP subathon, but I could be wrong.
Like fucking
yo! Chat! I told you, he has the best reacts in the business. Nobody reacts better than him.
Yes, sir, Keem! Yes, sir!
all right?
Imagine being home alone watching Keemstar on your TV going, "Oh, Keem! Fuck, Keem, you going off again, brother. 39 and you still shit like that? Woo! My God, this guy's the Tom Brady of talking shit." I couldn't do that. This guy's he's out of my league.
You want to talk about people's fan bases? Your fan bases are literally jerking off to you saying poggers while you're sleeping, okay? So maybe you should think twice before going after someone's fans. Ludwig.
He went crazy! I love how there's a cut here because it implies that I think Keem was just running like 15 bits and then edited them together of just like different roasts he could think of. So I feel like all this to Keem is just some fun drama so he can farm views. And let's be honest, the real winner of this entire situation is not me. It's not Aiden, it's Keemstar. Keemstar's gonna win big on this shit. Keemstar's next drama alert, he just manufactured one. He just made his own YouTube video for once. It's insane.
Yes, sir. Talk yo shit, Grandpa.
But that was it. So Keemstar posted that video last night, and we were all at a party together. All of us, meaning like a bunch of streamers. I think I posted a picture on Twitter of him. But we were all at a party, and then everyone was like, "Did you see what Keemstar posted?" And so I watched the video, and it was basically Keemstar getting upset at me for what Nick said, which fair enough. I guess I was in the room, and I wasn't even the largest streamer there. Soda Poppin' was there. But I was in the room, and that's what matters, I think. And so I just replied with a picture of all of us. That's all I did. Hold up, let's see if I can pull it up. Also, I want to watch the full Keemstar video if I can. I think there was more. Hey, 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 hey. Dude, this is vintage Keem. Keem's the god of posting a video farming drama and then just posting videos of his house and afterwards. Because he's the one thing I regret about this entire situation is how much he has won. Because he truly is he just gets everyone riled up, says nonsense, and then just says, "I'm in a big house, so I don't give a fuck." Which is fair. It's true. But I still talk about it because I think Aiden's actually upset.
Story comes in. Ludwig.
Oh, well, you guys aren't looking at the right screen. Hold up, hold up.
I'm looking at my drama news feed, right? A story comes in of you and some friends sitting there on stream talking shit about Aiden Ross. Why are you going after Aiden Ross? What did the boy do to you? He didn't do nothing to you, all right? And then you're going after his fans saying, oh, his fans, they think that they're the cool kids because they listen to rap. What? May I remind you, buddy, you blew up for streaming nonstop for...
Okay, real quick, chat. Let's keep it a stack one time for the one. I know a lot of people like to say this fact, but it hurts me because it's, I wish it was true. This is my viewership in January and February. 25K, 20K. The subathon ended in April. Let's look at the past 30 days. Boys, I'm doing worse. I'm doing worse since the subathon happened. The subathon, everyone got Ludwig out of their minds. They're like, this is too much fucking Ludwig, bro. I need like 6 months. Everyone got too gassed. There was too much. They got an influx of Ludwig, and they're like, we can't. I mean, Jesus, 732 hours. Give me a break for a little bit. So it doesn't make a lot of sense, that point. But fair enough. I guess, yeah. It got me a lot of followers on Twitch, but I don't think those you can really cash in for something. Maybe I'm wrong, but we could ask Syndicate about it.
For like fucking weeks on end, all right?
Oh, hey, what's up?
I just need my stuff to go to Miss Gibbs.
For like fucking weeks on end, all right? You want to talk about people's fan bases? Your fan bases are literally jerking off to you saying poggers while you're sleeping, okay? So maybe you should think twice before going after someone's fans.
And that was it. That was the whole thing, which is just kind of, I think, again, a troll thing. So I replied, Poggers. And it was a picture of S-Fan, Miz, Soda, X, Connor, Will, myself, and Nick. Which hopefully at least a few of you guys at home were able to bust from this. We tried our best to look good. Nick is wearing his nicest shirt. And then I thought that was that. I thought, like, you know, that would be all. That's all for now, folks. And then, and this is like, I don't want to say a universal thing, but usually you don't want to leak DMs that, you know, you haven't talked to someone about. But Aiden tweeted, a fan, like calling me a fan. You know everything about me. Shit sad how you hate me for no reason when I've never said ever shit about you, but given props for your subathon and grind. Thank you. Appreciate that. Sorry I missed that. Do appreciate it. You really are sad coming at me in my community. L nerd, go play violin, band geek. What is up with the band nerd stuff? What is wrong? Can we stop attacking the poor violinists at home? I guess they could play themselves a sad tune right now. I mean, I guess it's just a little fighting fire with fire. What's wrong with playing in the band? Band players are cool. They make a lot of really good music. But I don't know. I guess he thought that was like a really powerful reply. And then that was about that. And then what I revealed to you guys earlier, he showed the DMs between us, which is when I had reached out. But I don't know, man. From my perspective, this was like me when I had originally said something that made him feel disrespected and hurt his feelings. And me, I was like, oh no, those feelings are valid. Even if what I think I said was right or maybe not mean, he still got offended and he's new to this platform. Hey, I don't want to be a part of someone who's like hating or being a bully. I'm just going to send a DM and try to smooth this over. And he Donawalled it and unfollowed me on Twitter. And then, so he apparently saw it. So that's the good news. He did see it. I guess, hey. Aiden Ross reads our DMs. That's a pretty cool thing, huh? Anything for View Salt. Thank you for the 25 gifted. I played a violin for 11 years. Yeah, and you know what you didn't play is on anyone's vagina, you virgin nerd loser. How about you take those horse hairs on the string and shove them up your butt, idiot. Oh, I play music. Stupid. Downright dumb for that one. Anyway, yeah. I didn't want to like high road and apologize on stream. I thought I would deal with it off stream to like, you know, I don't know. I guess be an adult, be a 25-year-old man. And then he tweeted this out. And so then I had a bunch more people, because then it blew up. I think when Aiden replied to Keem, some of his viewers were like, oh, okay. But then when he tweeted this out, I think he tweeted it live as well. They were all like, oh, let's activate We Devious. And again, the Devious thing mostly just means that a lot of the DMs that I've received and other people at the party have received are death threats. So I think that's what the Devious thing is. Which, again, is concerning. I wish that weren't the case. And so then I tweeted this out, because I thought it was funny to tweet L Nerds with all of us watching Amaranth. It was just kind of a funny tweet. To be honest, I stole this tweet from Aiden, my roommate. He made the same one 2 weeks ago. But I just thought it was funny to tweet L Nerds, and then that was that. And then he tweeted this image, which I just actually took from a different viewer who made the tweet. I don't know if I actually can't scroll. It's too dangerous. But another viewer made this tweet, and he just kind of took it and then replied it. And then this is true, and I have... This is the problem with Twitter, and Myth is a fucking... Myth might be the realest guy on Twitch, to be honest. But... yeah, I say Myth's the realest guy on Twitch because Myth tweeted this out. He tweeted, tired of people on the internet thinking high likes or follower count equals truth, which is just modern day poison, which I think is a vibe. And so then he tweeted that reply, and then tweeted, let me see. Everyone go ratio this pussy, and bleeped out pussy, which was actually very respectful. Claps for Aiden Ross for being really respectful. Not trying to use sexist language, that's big. And then deleted it. Which is like, what do you get there, bro? A failed ratio. This is huge. He not only quote retweeted his tweet, he then retweeted his tweet to try to ratio me. Which didn't work. It didn't work. But even if it had worked, let's just imagine for a moment we live in a universe where he did ratio me. Does that make him right? Is that how it works? I have been ratioed. It is over for me. My ability to speak on the internet is now done. I don't know. It just seems very, childish, I think. But either way, the ratio failed. So good job to all the L nerds and violin geeks who like that tweet. Really appreciate it, guys. That's big for us. That's big for us. And I didn't even need Saikuno to reply. Mostly because I had Jay Schlatt, all right? If you look, kind of a cheat code, not gonna lie. If I ever get on Schlatt's bad side, Aiden Ross can take me down. He ratios me every day of the week. And that was, you know, what I thought might be the end of it. Then after that is when all of the death threats came in. And then every other human on Earth decided, that's a little vain. Then every other human on this small ecosphere of Twitch decided to give their own 2 cents on it. And then Aiden Ross and Ludwig started trending on Twitter. Which is weird. That's crazy that was happening. And it was kind of funny because everyone would post, what's the picture? They would post the, by the way, poor kid. This kid is like the poster boy of your fan base is stupid. It's probably just some kid that was excited to go to some meet or something. And, but they're all using, this guy. And they're like, Aiden Ross viewers. And then they'll pull up like a classic Google Images picture of like this guy and being like Ludwig viewers, which are pretty funny memes. Hey, you know what? We talk a lot of shit on Twitter, but pretty fucking good memes from Twitter from this beef. Good job, Twitter. Really impressive stuff out there. Yeah. I'm okay with this. I'm not too offended if my viewers are band geeks. If you are out there and you look like this and you're sick with it on the flute, keep that grind up, brother. You deserve it, all right? You're going to go to the moon one day. All right? You could end up... I mean, I don't really know many career paths for you, to be honest. You could play in a different band. Maybe like a recording studio could use a flautist on demand or something. I don't know. I don't really know where you go with that. But you're sick at the flute, and that's pretty PogChamp. Anyway, that's about it. And so because of that, everyone on Twitter is making memes. I think Aiden Ross is actually a little bit upset. Everyone's excited about a war between, I guess, like old school Twitch and like more gaming oriented streamers and like the new, more, what word can I use that won't offend Aiden? How do you describe someone as someone who might be a little more mainstream and in tune with some popular culture? No, Hypebeast didn't work. They got mad at Nick for that. Look, I have always said my greatest superpower is being self-aware. Can we admit it? That if you pick me and then you take Asmongold and you're looking at both of us, you would go, man, that Ludwig guy's a fucking normie. Because Asmongold is a hardcore degen gamer. And I am a guy who did theater in high school, improv in college, who now streams Pokemon at the age of 25. Okay? And so you go, damn, that guy's the normie. This guy's the cool gamer degen. Because I think that's the opposite of normie is degenerate. You know? And so it's funny, when I said that Aiden was a normie, I said, admittedly, I am a normie too. Because again, I'm not stupid, I'm pretty self-aware. But I also, why is normie such an insult? Maybe it's just because it's an exclusionary term and it's just generalizing someone into a category that you are not in when you say you are a normie, because you're implying that I am not a normie. But I think I'm a normie, so when I say it, it's more like, hey, this is how to categorize a human into what content and what viewer base they might have. But I guess, I don't know. I didn't realize that Aiden was more excited about not being a normie and about being a degen, or someone who is more like Asman. That didn't make a lot of sense. It's just not a term used a lot for him. Maybe that's also the case, and he's just a little unfamiliar with the term. Super possible. Yeah, that's what I'm telling you guys. When I showed up to XQC stream, XQC, right? Fucking 95-degree room. He was playing slots right there, and I showed up to his stream, and I can pull up the VOD of it. I actually don't know if I'll be able to find the timestamp because he streams 18 and a half hours at a time. But I walk into his room, and I'm just like, over here. Barely at his stream at all. I was like back here. I was like, hey, X. His chat was like, fucking Normandy invasion, Normans. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair. Ludwig, Pepe Pains. Ludwig deniers, Pepe Pains. War started. It happens every time I go to X's chat. I think X is a great guy. We've got along, I think, handsomely this weekend. But admittedly, his viewer base is much different than I am. Much more degen, much more counterculture. And I am much more normie. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe what I should do is call XQC fan and then tweet a picture of our DMs with each other. Actually, we do have some spicy DMs. That's a good idea. We got some spicy DMs, me and X. This is OG. I think this is back in the Rust days or something, but we had, I don't want to call it beef, but we had a little kerfuff. I could tweet out our DMs, and then I could heel turn. Join phase the fuck up, hand in hand with Aiden in one hand, Keemstar in the other, FaZe Banks, obviously the father above us, Holy Spirit, also as well. And then we fight against all of these goddamn degens. Normie takeover on Twitch.tv. Interesting. Beef with X to stop beef with Aiden. Yes. Devious. Well, not death threat devious, but... Anyway, that's about the full crux of the drama. That's about the full crux. I don't know if I'm missing any videos. If I look up Ludwig, Aiden, Ross, beef. But it was a big enough deal that it trended yesterday until, that is, Dream tweeted out, and I hope I'm not misquoting here. I just want to make sure I get the right tweet. Dream was taking Twitter. He tweeted out the word bark, and it got 202,000 likes. Oh, that's the wrong one. He tweeted out the word bark, and it got 202,000 likes. And then Dream Dog was trending, I think. So, look, at the end of the day, even my beef with Aiden Ross is not more powerful than Dream was taken tweeting out bark. So that's how it's going in society these days. Cutie's tweet? What was Cutie's tweet? A lot of people got involved. Yeah, we'll look at some of the tweets right now. What was Cutie Cinderella's tweet? Cutie Cinderella Twitter. Cutie tweeted some funny shit. Cutie, you guys should be able to tell from the roast, but she goes hard. First, she tweeted in a quote to Aiden Ross's tweet, "If you want to keep gay baiting, come over and put your money where your mouth is and suck this dick, baby boy." Holy shit, bro. She goes so hard. She goes so damn hard, bro. I could never tweet. That's a crazy tweet. If you don't know, it's because a lot of Aiden Ross's jokes are like being sus around people who are typically pretty masculine and even hyper masculine. So it leads to some comical scenarios and comedy ensues. And then she also tweeted, "Will you kiss my boyfriend too so he can get big on Twitch to Corinna?" Which, Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. But the only reason why I think Aiden's actually upset and not just fucking around is because look at Greek. Look at Greek. He's just absolutely trolling everyone, right? Me and Greek have done a couple things before. But he absolutely just trolled, tweeted, "Yo, at Ludwig, leave Aiden Ross alone. Go play GeoGuessr, you're boring. Bad take, good take."
To you.
With just a meme. "It's so hard for streamers to take the L and admit Aiden Ross is a better streamer than them. Yo, cutie, your boyfriend's a bitch. I destroy him in a boxing match, knock his head off." And all this trolling stuff. And then Aiden followed Greek. Which is like, all these guys are just getting trolled. Because nobody on Twitch gives a fuck about any of this. Because everything is just content and memes to them. So anytime you actually get invested to any sort of drama or beef, you just are so susceptible to getting trolled on. And so, yeah, Greek's taking full advantage. He farmed a follow. That's big. First follow for Greek this week. Round of applause for Greek chat. Let's fucking go! Yeah. Soda Poppin' tweeted out, "Listen here, I've been in this business before you were born, motherfucker, LMAO. You ain't even gay, bitch. I'm the bitch. You ain't gay. I'm the gayest ever, at Aiden Ross." And there's actually a really funny clip. Hold up. Let's see if I can find it. Maya tweeted, "Arm wrestle me, Adrian." All right, Maya. All right, Maya. I watched Maya. She farmed the drama by having the title "My Take on the Drama," and then she had her animal sanctuary in all caps on her overlay, and everyone just donated to her animal sanctuary, making fun of Aiden Ross's name for about 2 hours, which pretty crazy. Maya's nuts. Maya farms maybe more than Mizkif. Where is it? Aiden Ross angry at Ludwig, almost calls him F word.
Fuck it, chat. You know what? Everyone go crazy on this shit. What's his name? Ludwig K? Actually, I'm not gonna make a tweet. Fuck him, bro. He's actually weird as fuck, bro. Kid is a... Oh my god!
Dude. That's crazy. That's crazy. If I said, yo, you're great at bringing rappers on, and that almost drove you to use a slur against gay people. That's crazy. That's nuts. I didn't think... That's a low barrier of entry. He's not even sitting on a bridge here. He's just sitting in his room. I don't know. Seems like he jumped the gun there a little bit. That's a little crazy. All right. Fair enough. This is how I got my Pornhub shirt.
T-shirt. Give a great sense of fashion. Have one I could borrow. In exchange, one gift sub.
And then he gave me his Pornhub shirt. Big win for America. Where is it? I'm trying to find the one clip of, oh, this one. Okay. So real quick, let's go back to this video called Ludwig Hates on Aiden. Which, by the way, insane clickbait from Red Cinema. Congratulations. Hopefully you hit the jackpot on this one. But you have 45K. Bro, you're killing your viewer base right now. You're uploading too much. You're clickbaiting a little bit too hard. You gotta go back to your roots, Red Cinema. I miss the old Red Cinema, who used to post Summit and Tyler 1 videos. New Red Cinema? Kinda cringe, not gonna lie. Either way, though. Okay.
He's got a lot better at it.
Also, Aiden Ross is.
I think in this clip, I gotta do it here though. Yeah, it's really quiet. So I'm gonna switch. Nope. 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 Oh, shit. What'd I leak? Nothing? PogChamp? Okay, hold up. New computer hiccups. We're good. There was no leaks. Except for one, but it's minor. Actually, no, it's literally his tweet. Okay, perfect. Okay, here it is.
He's got a lot better at it.
Also, Aiden Ross is known for kissing.
The viewer base that you like,
Only know 2 letters.
but they're still.
All right, listen to what Soda says right here.
Than like Aiden Ross's viewers and our viewers.
All I know, they literally only know 2 letters. Of the alphabet.
Okay, his
W
viewers,
and L.
his viewers are like the kids.
Not that.
I'm literally just spamming Ross's stream because I don't watch it.
I think
but
he's-
I'm literally just spamming letters.
You're like, yeah, I'm included. W.
I just spam it.
He said spam W.
So Soda said he goes to Aiden's stream and just spams letters, right? Then this happens.
Like, look what he types, bro. Chat, look at him. L, am I right? Can I get a W? Omegle, guys. Haha, that beanie you got on is a real lit fit, dog. Big W, am I right or am I right, guys? Like, bro, you're weird, bro. You have actual issues. Like, you're actually... No, chat, like, he's actually weird. He takes time out of his day to fucking do this shit. Why do you watch my streams, bro? Why? You're weird. No, like, he actually thinks he's funny. Like, chat, he talks to himself. Like, this is bad.
It's a little funny that a streamer says he talks to himself.
This is really bad. What the fuck? First of all... Hold
and
on,
then
bro,
he
but
bans
hold on a
Soda.
second. He really... What the fuck?
Which is insane. Because I think that's pretty much all that Chance could ever want. Chance only wins from this situation because I think that's all he ever wants is just to troll people and laugh to himself about what he does. That's just kind of how he is. He told me once the other day something super innocuous. He was like, yeah, I tell my chat I use a HyperX mouse, but I actually use a Logitech. And I just think it's funny to troll them. And nobody knows this, right? Like, nobody knows this of Chance. But he'll just, like, lie about, like, the stupidest, most innocuous thing. And just, like, laugh to himself about it. And that's it. That's Chance. He just does that. It's crazy. He's just like a little kid, yeah. Leaked? It wasn't actually that. It was something similar to it, though. He's just a little trolling. Just a little trolling's all. And then all right. What was the genius Nick Pollum take?
You guys know me. I'm almost the butt of every joke, right? Everyone's always shitting on me. Malena, viewers, you know, everybody, right? I don't mind. Neither does Mizkif. But some of these streamers have the most fragile egos I have ever seen. They will have tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of viewers and be so insecure. Hilarious. And this isn't a good thing about
Nick went live at 6 a.m. drunk after the party and streamed for an hour to just talk about the drama in Farm It. But I think he had a much better take somewhere here. I think it might be a little bit lower. Did I miss it? No. He had like a really level-headed, because Nick, you know, he trolls a lot too, but he also can have like smart, level-headed.
I think we need to apologize to him because he seems like he's actually genuinely mad. You know, I really do. I think we should probably apologize. I don't want to be upset. He's young. He's 20. You know, I don't want him to be upset. You know, he's a big boy on campus. He's probably, oh my God, I'm Mr. Big Shot now. What am I gonna do? You know, I don't want him to be like super mad. You know, he's 20. Yeah, apparently he's young. See, like,
I think he's 20, right, chat? He's 20 years old, and he's been thrown into this whirlwind successful scenario, and I don't want there to be a war. A lot of people talk about it. They're like, I want a war, I want a war. No one wants there to be a war, right? Because at the end of the day, you have to understand. Twitch is a lot of our homes. That's just a fact. Every day, millions of people go live to watch their favorite streamer on Twitch. The only place on the internet where you can find a category for women in hot tubs and scandalous clothing. A British 17-year-old with more viewers than any hockey game in the past 100 years. You can find a 17,000 viewer Andy playing any video game you want, whether you love it or you hate it. And so even if Aiden Ross is a normie, I'm a normie, XQC's a degen, so does Poggers, it doesn't matter. Because it's not us against us, it's us against the world! This is the corner of the internet where we've decided to spend our time to foster connections, watch things live, and escape the world outside. So let's just be friends. All right, did I farm my LSF clip? Am I good to go now? What's going on?
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, look, I'm not Mizkif. I wish I was. I wish I could farm this drama and milk it for all it's worth and go into RiceGum's chat and troll him and get 80,000 viewers for the next week because of one tweet from Keemstar that somehow made everyone fight everyone else on Twitch. But that's just not who I am. It's just not in my bones. I don't have that ability to just turn off caring about what anyone thinks and just farm it for the views because fuck it. I wish I could, but that's not me. I like to just stay in my own corner, do my own thing, hang out with people I like hanging out, and I don't want anyone to feel bad if I can avoid making them feel bad. I don't really give a shit if you think my viewers are a bunch of band nerds, and I don't give a shit if you are hanging out with a bunch of viewers who happen to wear nicer clothing that's more expensive. Doesn't matter to me. You can do that, I can do my thing. And I don't really feel like I even said anything to necessarily instigate all of this fighting. The one thing I want is, well, mostly just for it to stop. Honestly, I don't want to sit here and farm it for a week. I'd rather move on and play Pokemon next stream. That's my ideal scenario. I don't have to go live and talk about Aiden Ross more. Maybe he does. Maybe he's down to farm it. Maybe he's trying to posture this into a boxing match, but I couldn't give less of a shit. I really don't like that. I really like doing my own thing, hanging out with my community, doing what I like best, which is going live, talking to my whatever, 15, 20,000 people, playing video games I like to play, farming YouTube videos that I upload daily to keep my streak alive. That's it. That's all. And I don't want a bunch of devious viewers being activated from someone who probably isn't as keen as I am, as most streamers aren't, on avoiding parasocial relationships, to send death threats to me and all of my friends, because that's not good. That's bad. That's not a fun life to live. The last Aiden Ross beef was miserable. I would go live and I would have just death threats constantly in my chat, in my DMs, or just tweeted at me. It was crazy. And maybe my chat's just as bad. Maybe. But I don't think they are. I think I do a much better job at having a handle on my community. Admittedly, they're smaller, but still, at least I try to put an end to things like this because they're just not healthy. It's funny for a day, maybe 2, but all it does is 1, create a bunch of toxicity, 2, make Keemstar grow bigger, which is never a good thing for the rest of society, and 3, just create more division. On a small-ass platform called Twitch.tv, which shouldn't have any division because it's so fucking small already. We're tiny. Can you understand that? Can you understand that a goddamn NBA game gets more viewers than Twitch at its peak? If you walk around the street, no one knows, all right? Every goddamn streamer has had to have this conversation at one point in their life. Hey, what do you do? I stream on Twitch. Oh, what's that? Do you know YouTube? Do you know Ninja? Have you heard of Fortnite? We're who megalols in this world. What are we doing? What? We gotta tear down ourselves? Hey, Twitch is already doing the best job they can at making this website irrelevant, so let's not try our best to make this website irrelevant. We gotta do the opposite of that. It's not making a whole lot of sense. Anyway, look, I'm not a drama farmer. I wish I was. I would farm it for days. But I'm just not. More so just here to clear things up and make it chill. I think, and again, maybe I'm vain, maybe I'm in my own head, that I handled the situations as best I could. With the exception of not talking about a fellow streamer that's actually one of the top subscribed to and viewed streamers, which is a crazy thing to do. I don't know why I have to keep a streamer's name out of my mouth if they're one of the top streamers. I feel like I should be able to talk about what they're doing. I've done everything I can. Reached out privately, tried to handle it professionally, talked to his friend FaZe Banks to try to see if he could smooth things over. And I still get in trouble for what other people do. But fair enough. Fair enough. It is what it is. I think Aiden's just a little more, and I really don't mean this in a condescending or mean way, but like sensitive about these type of things. Maybe because he's like a newer streamer and feels like everybody else in the community is against him because he's in his own circle, you know, which is true. He is in like his very, like, even though we are much smaller bubbles, like me, Soda, Nick, whoever, collectively we're in a much larger group. If you think like maybe the LSF crowd compared to Aiden's bubble, maybe the 2K crowd, although his bubble is very big 1-to-1. So maybe he feels like this entire group is coming against him. But I don't think that's the case. I really don't. I think they will rally up against Keemstar. If you have Keemstar on your side, that's not a great look for you, not going to lie. But as far as the rest of it, don't think anyone's that mad. And I'm all right, though, if you want to make fun of me. Talk about how I'm washed up after the subathon. That's a good one. Bring up how I lost more subs than anyone's ever had. Isn't that a crazy stat? I've lost more subs in a month than anyone has ever had on this website. That's impressive. Hey, even if XQC beats my record for most subs, he will never beat my record for losing the most subs in 1 month. Suck it, Felix. Suck it. That's big. So from this YouTube Andy to the rest of you fucks, all I have to say in conclusion is that Aiden, Ricegum, Keem, giant idiots, let's keep farming this drama for the rest of the week. And to anyone who watches, this is a real best. Look, fuck all the millionaires who are fighting about how much more millions they make than other people. All right, including me, Aiden, Keem, Miz, whoever. Fuck them all. All right. To the viewers, don't get too involved, brother. All right? Don't get too mad on behalf of some millionaire who got told they were a normie and invest your life into sending people death threats. If you're my viewer, don't invest your day into replying to those people, trying to argue whether or not that it was valid what was said, or the insults were taken, or that I'm actually not washed, because it doesn't fucking matter. I'm doing phenomenally, and honestly, you shouldn't have to take anything out of your life to try to defend someone who will never be able to talk to you. I saw someone in my DMs who literally said, L nerd, violin nerd, Aiden actually talks to his viewers, which hurts me so much because that's the person who's affected the most by this. The guy who actually thinks like Aiden has his back. Maybe a world where you somehow talk to Aiden that would happen, but the fact of the matter is Aiden will never talk to you because he has 130,000 people while live. And he can only look at the 2 letters in his chat. And the 2 letters he looks at in his chat are no different than the emotes I look at in my chat to understand what's going on because it's moving too fast. Don't get stuck in the parasocial relationships. Live your life. Use all content creators as tools to improve yourself and shit. That's all you need to do. That's the people I'm concerned about here. Aiden will be fine. He's got fucking millions. He can go cry into Face Banks' money bags and his money bags that he's collectively gotten. They'll be fine together. They can jump into pools of money. They'll be great. They can listen to a rapper perform live in front of them. Me, I can go cry into my subathon money bag, which was $3,000, and really have a good tier up there. And that'll be fine. It's the viewers that are going to be too invested and think about this too long and put too much of their life into it. And then all the other creators who are going to farm this for weeks with funny memes. But that's about it, boys. I'm going to wrap up. I just wanted to talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it too much more because I don't got too much more to say. I don't care too much. Hopefully, Aiden will be good. Not going to reach out to him anymore because apparently when I do, he leaks DMs. Can't leak DMs, bro. That's day one. It was also leaking like the most cordial, sweet thing I could have said. Look at this fucking guy who is like trying to smooth things over privately in this cordial manner. Pussy. God, he's such a fan of me. He won't stop DMing me that one time a couple months ago. Fuck him. What are we doing? What's going on? All right. I'm going to go to hang out with Schlatt. We're going to do a little video together. We might go live. If we do go live, we're going to be playing Wii Sports together. It should be fun. As far as drama, if you're curious on any of the drama, Soda Poppin's live. I'm going to rate him because I've been staying with Chance, and Chance is actually a super sweet guy since I've gotten to hang out with him this weekend. And I think he's just going to be farming the drama by pulling up tweets and laughing because he's a bit of a troll. So if you guys are interested in that, check it out. But one really important thing, chat, and actually this especially goes out to anyone, Aiden Ross, any viewer of Aiden Ross, any viewer of Keem, any viewer of FaZe, any viewer of mine, any viewers of Miz, please, boys, listen up. Right now, you can have a Twitch Prime available. Literally 2 clicks. All you have to do is click the subscribe button, see if it says subscribe free in purple. Every single month, your Prime will renew. It turns out that 120 million Americans have a Twitch Prime available, and that could be you. Click subscribe, scroll down, see if it says subscribe free. If it does, click it. Soda dab in chat. Boom! Look at that. 5 seconds, and I just gave my streamer $5. It costs you $0, but it does lose you money if you don't use it on cooldown. That's right. Every day you forget to use it, you lose 17 cents. Every month, $5. Why? This shit don't roll over. Twitch is scared of doing auto primes because they'll lose so much goddamn money. Here's a fact. If every single Prime user used their Twitch Prime, Twitch would literally have to shut down the Prime program. So if just literally 1% did, streamers would make 10x. It would be insane. You don't have to use it on me either. Fuck me, I hit 200,000 subs at one point. Use it on your favorite small creator because they'll actually thank your sub. Alright? Or use it on your favorite streamer that's not me. I'm even in your favorites. Arcade him, you know? Wolf Glick, he's a great guy. Hungry Box, fuck it, why not? He's cool. Marco, Albert, whatever, whoever you want to. I don't think Box is alive. But whoever you want to use it on, go ahead and use your primes. Mango! Mango actually had my back this time. This is the first time Mango's had my back. Drake's in chat for Mango. When I broke Ninja's record, Mango had Ninja's back. But now, he's got my back. He draws the line there. Eganase, think of the Raw Tier 1. Bandit, think of the 2 months. The Unknown, think of the Prime. Sigma, think of the 5 months. Jerry of Barry, think of the 5 gifted, man. You gifted a lot this week. I appreciate it. Anakar, thank you to 7. Links, thank you to 18. Noafied, the Roddo, Nitty, Fade Data, Cronkly. Thank you for all the subs, boys. I appreciate it. Use your fucking primes! And, this week I'm going back to my stream setup, so it's going to be a Ludlock until I beat it 100,000%. And then we have some special stuff planned coming soon in June. Sound good? Let me raid Soda now. D&D today, I'll keep you updated. Alright, boys. Thank you again so much for watching, as always. I really appreciate it. I think Will Neff has put it in better words than I ever could, but frankly, every streamer is blessed beyond belief that they're able to go live in front of hundreds or thousands of people, making hundreds, if not millions of dollars, just talking about what they love, playing what they love. So, I'm blessed. Thank you for all of you for making that happen, and have fun with Soda. See you guys later. Soda Pop is ending his stream. Fuck. Shit. 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 This is so embarrassing. I had such a good outro. Fuck. 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 Who do I raid? Who do I raid? Who do I raid? Is Mizzy's show almost over? Fuck. 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 I'll raid. Ooh, I'm gonna raid Stans. I'm gonna raid Stans. I'll let Stans watch all the drama. Alright, 300 viewer Andy coming in hot. If you guys want to give Stanzy some love. Usually he's a 1K Andy, but I'm taking his time period right now. See you later. Give him some love, chat.